Yep.
Is somebody going to say lights, camera, action?
Lights,
You're
camera,
actually
action already.
Oh,
you're actually broadcasting now.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody. Namaste, namaskar, sat sri akal, aloha, hola, yellows. Welcome to the first ever event that Women Standing for Peace are doing. I appreciate very much that you made the time at such short notice. I do want to say that we are actually together doing this as part of one person's vision. You know that person, you've heard her often, and here she is with us, Iram Saeed, telling us how this all started before we go on and do a little bit of work together for peace, love, and harmony in the world. Iram, how did this even come to you? Like, what is this gorgeous, magnificent vision that you thought of, spoke to us, and then the ball started rolling? How did it all begin?
Hi, Nidhu. Thank you so much, my love. Thank you. It's wonderful to be here with you. And of course, our dear friend Vidya as well. The way it started, of course, was me talking to you on our regular summit call after you were doing yet another speaking event on From Heartache to Joy, where you are dearly loved and respected. And I do want to mention here, because there are a lot of people that are joining us that have no clue about From Heartache to Joy and have no clue who I am. And I just want to acknowledge you for a moment that Nidhu Satish Kapoor is an international healer, a light worker, an amazing, amazing human being. And she has helped so many people, really thousands of people, shift from heartache and pain into joy. So just a lovely person inside out. And after our call together, we connected and chatted as we normally do. And we were talking about, I just commented on how lovely it is to always connect with you, Nidhu, and how much love I feel whenever I'm talking to you, and the love is just flowing back and forth, and it's so beautiful. And it was at the time when India and Pakistan, the condition was kind of between the two countries was very sensitive. And I commented on the fact that how sad it is that we have so much love, yet the countries are going through a very sensitive time, and how wonderful it would be if we could share this love openly and invite other, especially women, to connect with us in this love and this sharing. And that was kind of how this vision was born. And a few days later, I found myself on a plane coming to Pakistan, deciding to exchange the buttas with you, Nidhu, along the border, because as of course Pakistani and Indian women know that it's a very significant gesture. When you exchange the buttas, it's a sign of sisterhood, that we are honoring and respecting each other. And along those lines, you informed me, Nidhu, that another beautiful, very conscious person whom I did not have any clue was actually a light worker herself in her own right, but an international celebrity, whom I will introduce in just a minute, when she heard the vision, also had tears in her eyes, which was a testament to her own consciousness and how rooted she is in her own femininity. And that basically just gave birth to this vision that what if all of us as women got together and really started to basically this movement, this initiative that would change the conversation around peace, that would begin to change the perception that people have had, especially in these two countries over the last 72 years, but around the world, globally, really, because there's a need, it seems, that the world is becoming quite aware for feminine energy to rise on the planet. And it is also in recognition that when women come together, we are recognizing the woman in each other, the feminine energy in each other, as keepers of life that most of us are born with. Our physiology is such that we are keepers of life. Therefore, we have a higher responsibility towards preservation of life. And that's basically was the whole concept behind women standing for peace. It is simply, you can call it love without borders. It is this love and recognition that is not bound by borders or any kind of nationality or color or race or religion. It's none of those things. It is simply a connection, heart to heart connection between women. And of course, men are invited to join us too. But this is primarily a movement that is rooted in femininity and womanhood, and recognizing the fact that there's huge power when group intention is focused on something. Miracles can happen. But when it is feminine energy that comes together as a group from around the world, I cannot even begin to tell you. I have chills all over my body again. It is a huge, huge manifestation can take place. And so I'm joined by you and, of course, our wonderful friend, Vidya Balan, who is an international star, loved by so many around the world, and so honored to have her here with us, joining us for the silent meditation for peace today. So I want to welcome you, Vidya, now, and share with us what prompted you to join us in this beautiful vision.
Hi, Ram. Hi, Nidhu. And hi, everyone who's tuned in. I just think, every time there's strife or there's tension between any two people, it bothers me. And I've realized it bothers most people. And I've heard this being repeated enough number of times that it is the woman who keeps the peace of the house. If it is a woman who keeps the peace of the house, why is it that women haven't played a role in keeping the peace of the world? So, I thought when Nidhu shared this thought with me that, it's women standing for peace, it's women getting together and trying to, I don't know what the right word is. It's not broker peace, but maybe just bring about peace in the world, holding hands, and in the most non-violent, peaceful, compassionate, accepting way that we know, because we are creators of life. I thought it resonated with me, and I think it's beautiful. And before we go on, I just want to share John Lennon's quote from Imagine, which, has stayed with me for years and years and years, which says, "You may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. I hope someday you'll join me and the world will live as one."
So beautiful. So beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So that is really the intention of holding hands, joining hearts.
Thank you. Thank you.
Everything you just said, Vidya, that is the definition of the divine feminine. Because
Wow.
the divine feminine has no need for shouting, for sloganism, activism, for aggression, for war. There is no space for hurt and hatred and judgment and criticism that in this container. And thank you so much for hearing both of y'all. I'm getting a little overwhelmed and a little moved, because even when I made my way there and Aram was making her way on that side of the border, there was a sense that something very momentous was taking place. And I know that this is very simple. There's us chatting. Some people have joined us. Hi, everybody. But this is because it's the divine feminine. The energy and the power is very subtle. So it's not the loudness. It's not the drama. It's not high volumed. Therefore, you could very easily think that this might not have any effect. But it will, and it does. And I have no doubt that within the next 24 hours to 72 hours, all of us will have a sense of this in our lives. And charity begins at home, and love begins at home, and peace begins at home, unity begins at home. And I think that when we start here with ourselves, the world has no choice but to change. That it is time to move from fear to faith, and from hurt and hatred to love, peace, and oneness. And thank you so much. Thank you so much, Ma, for being here. You are my
Thank
you
you.
are my friend for all reasons and seasons.
Big hug, Nidhu.
Thank you.
Beautiful.
You are
Beautiful.
indeed the beloved superstar. You do not know how much it means to both Aram and I that you are here, that you are part of this, that you are doing this.
Thank you for making me a part of this.
Thank you.
It's an honor.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And if everybody would please join me for 1 minute. I need this 1 minute to get my own feelings a little grounded. So if you would please put your right hand on your heart chakra. The right hand is the hand of giving. Before we give to the world, to our families, to our partners, to our communities, we must give something to ourselves. So activating our own inner authority, our own divine, feminine, quiet, subtle, potent power. Please keep your right hand on your chest. Because I'm holding the phone, I can't do this with my left hand. Please put your left hand over it. Please close your eyes and just breathe as you normally breathe for 3 breaths. Let the breath go in fully to your lower abdomen. Let it come out fully from the lower abdomen. Fantastic. Fantastic. I see that we've crossed a time of 11:11, but the portal of 11:11, the gateway, the starway, the stairway, stays open for a while. So if you all will please join me on today, a full moon, Hanuman Jayanti, Good Friday, and of course, Friday being the Venetian day, a divine feminine Lakshmi Ma day. Let us invoke all of these energies. And once again, closing our eyes, you will see yourself standing in a field. This is the field you know. It's the field of earth today. Ahead of you, you see this gigantic door. It's huge. And on this door, you see the words love. You see the words peace. You see it on the border of the door. You see it on the door. You see things hanging from the handle of the door. Togetherness, value, worthiness, deservingness, safety, protection, wisdom, knowledge, respect, trust. Whatever are the words that you know you want into your life, the words that you want to walk into and create a new world for not just ourselves and our families, but also for generations to come. You see these words ahead of you. The words gold, golden, magic, miracles, dance, laughter, joy, nobility. Oh, the words are just continuously appearing on this door. And as they are appearing on this door, you start getting aware of the fact that with you, around you, you have your friends, your family, people in your society, people in your city, people in your country. The numbers are just growing. And everybody's just waiting for you to take that step forward. So you do, and everybody follows. And you take another step forward, and everybody follows. And you take another step forward, and you are at the door. It is for you to open it when you're ready. Take a few seconds. Put your hand out. You open that door, and you step out. And as you step out, this door collapses. So everybody along with you can rush through. And you are now in another field. A field that Rumi spoke about when he said that beyond the hatred and judgment, there is a field. I will see you there. You are on that field. and its colors and flowers and butterflies and green and water. Maybe you're wearing different clothes. Maybe everybody who's followed you is wearing different clothes. And over here, following your lead, you sit down, everybody else does. You close your eyes again. And in silence, you hold the intention and prayer for goodness and peace for those around you, for those with you. You see it radiating out from you and spreading into your country. You sense other people in various other parts sending it out, and it radiating into your radiance. You see the radiance combined, magnified, being spread out across all of the world. And wherever you are right now, you can see the world map and waves of these energies flowing through. They're flowing into the earth, they're flowing around the earth, they're cleansing oceans and giving birth to more stars and flowers. Stay with this. Think about that one person, that one family, and this could be you as well, who needs this most. Send it to them. Think about that one city. Think about that one area. Send it. Send it. You are divine feminine. You are infinite. You have more than enough. It flows through you and out of you everywhere. The voice of this love and energy is silence. And you do this in silence. And when you are done, you will know you are done. And when you are, say thank you to all of us here. Send us lots of your love and blessings. Leave the meeting, and we will close quietly when it's our time. Many blessings, and always big love. Much is in place and anchoring in. My fellow travelers, Hiram, Vidya, whenever you would like to step in, and also send everybody your love and say bye, please feel free to, but please take your time.
Thank you, Nidhu. So honored. It's thank you, Vidya.
Thank you, Iram. Thank you, Nidhu. Thank you, everyone. God bless you and lots of love and a big giant hug.
Lots of love, everybody.